Hey, what is up everyone? In this video, I will be showcasing the potential of Yae Miko with a 4-piece Gilded Dream set. This set's passive seemed very good for Yae, so I have been trying hard to get a decent set for her. I'll be showing some teams, recommended artifact pieces, and a showcase of her damage with this set. And now let's get started in this video. This artifact set can work with all of Yae Miko's kit. However, after testing, I have noticed that it's really only suitable in Aggravate teams. Since Aggravate scales off of Elemental Mastery, the passives of both Yae and the 4-piece Gilded set works very well with the Aggravate reaction. Yae Miko's kit mainly revolves around her elemental skill through her totems, where you place 3 of them and they deal off-field electro damage. That off-field damage is able to constantly trigger the 4-piece set's passive, and the teams that are great for this setup is also able to trigger the buff aspect. To explain the set using more Razor language, for every character that is the same element as the Gilded Dreams holder, in this case Yae, or Electro, you get 14% attack, and for every different element you receive 50 Elemental Mastery. Since Yae Miko also receives additional damage through a passive that increases her totem damage from Elemental Mastery, this set is almost perfect for her. And as for how much Elemental Mastery you need, I did test the difference between using an Elemental Mastery stance and an attack percentage one, and I did notice that Elemental Mastery did increase her totem damage even higher, but for all over purposes, I do recommend attack percentage, since 1, it's easier to get, and then 2, it also increases your burst damage and your auto attack if you want to use those. So I would recommend attack percentage stance, and then you also get additional Elemental Mastery from the 4-piece bonus anyways. Moving on, this is my Yae Miko at level 80. She has 60% crit rate and 190% crit damage. My energy recharge does suck at the moment because I'm using new artifacts and they're not exactly optimal, so my burst doesn't recharge fast enough for constant usage. However, she only mostly uses her elemental skill anyway, so I'm not too concerned. She does have 1650 attack and 316 elemental mastery, and then she also is using her signature 5-star weapon, Kagura's Verity, and her talents are at 7, 8, 8. As for artifacts and substats, of course this revolves around the Gilded Dream set. For Sands, Goblet, and Circlet, I recommend attack percentage, electro damage bonus, and then crit rate or crit damage depending on which one you need more. I have tested out an Elemental Mastery stance, and I did mention it, but it really only works for her elemental skill damage, so I would recommend attack percent overall. As for teams, I found that double Dandro and double Electro for an Aggravate team works very well, since a double Dendro gives you 80 Elemental Mastery already, and then you get additional 1 based on elemental reactions. And then some examples for these type of teams, I recommend Yae, of course, and then you would use Kale and Tignari, or Kale and Traveler, or any combo of these characters. And then for the final spot, you could use either Kuki Shinobu, Sarah, or Zhongli, or even someone like Kaza or Sucrose. I do like using Kuki personally, since she's great at using a 4-piece tenacity set to buff your damage, but she's also an electro healer, so that fits almost perfectly in this team. Maybe Dori will be a viable option once she's released, since she's also an electro healer, but we don't know how strong she is yet, so for now I'll just recommend Kuki Shinobu. And then you may also use another team such as Yae, a Dendro character, and a Nemo user such as Kazuo as Sucrose, and a healer or support character such as Zhongli, Kuki, or even Kokomi. Kokomi will also trigger bloom reactions, and Yae can create hyper bloom. This isn't as strong as other teams, but it still works pretty well. These are currently what I like to use with Yae, and I will be showcasing this with various teams and setups. And without further ado, let's hop right into the showcase. Alright everyone, that sums up this video. I think Yae received a huge buff through Gilded Dreams and the Aggravate reaction. Her totem damage can deal a lot of damage now, and she has become overall a lot stronger. I'm sure with future characters, she will continue to get better, and I hope every Yae haver out there enjoys seeing her deal large damage. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and I will see you all in the next one. oXevo is out.